Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Amy, and today we're making a dish that started in Europe and Scandinavia and has inspired cooks to experiment with it over the course of centuries, and now it's become the cinnamon and streusel magnificence that we enjoy today. We're making a coffee cake, but contrary to the name, there's no coffee in coffee cake. Rather, it's meant to be served with the coffee. And since coffee is one of my absolute favorite things in the world, you can bet I love some coffee cake too. So let's get cooking. First things first, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a 9x9-inch baking pan with either butter or oil. You can also line it with parchment paper for easier extraction later. Now for the cake batter part. In a large bowl, add a half cup of softened butter and 3/4 of a cup of sugar and cream those together until they're well combined. You can use a whisk, but a hand mixer is probably the easiest here. Add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and I would recommend cracking them in a separate bowl to avoid shells, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Stir that all together with a spoon or with a spatula until everything's well combined. No lumps of baking powder, everything's nice and smooth. Now we need to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 3/4 of a cup of milk, but we want to alternate and stir after each addition. This we need to be careful with and only mix it until it's just combined, because we want our coffee cake to stay nice and soft and delicate. We don't want it to get too chewy with gluten. When everything is added and stirred in, the batter should look like this. Now over to our baking pan, and we want to spread half of that batter into the bottom and smooth it out with a spatula so it's pretty level. Then set the batter and the baking pan to the side, and let's work on our cinnamon swirl. For this, grab a small bowl and add 3 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, a half cup of packed brown sugar, and a half cup of all-purpose flour. Stir this all up until it looks sort of like gravel or really coarse sand. You can use a spatula, a fork, or even clean hands for this. I found it easiest to use my hands, but whatever you're most comfortable with will work. When the swirl's all mixed up, sprinkle it all over the batter in the baking pan. Then use a butter knife to swirl or push some of it to different depths in the batter to kind of make a sort of swirl. Basically, so it just doesn't look like a flat layer when we cut into the cake later. Then spread the other half of the batter on top of that. If you put a little too much batter on the bottom, it won't be a big deal. Just spread the batter out as best you can so the swirl is as covered as you can get it. And now we're going to make our streusel topping. For the topping, we have some very familiar ingredients, just in different amounts. And I'm using the same small bowl I used for the swirl. Add 5 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 3/4 of a cup of flour this time, and another half cup of packed brown sugar. And the same thing for this. Mix it up with a spatula, a fork, clean hands, till it looks like gravel. Then back to our pan and cover the entire cake with the streusel topping, like every little bit of it. And now our coffee cake is ready for the oven. Bake this at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes or until a toothpick poked in the center comes out clean. Well, no cake batter anyway, you might still get a little cinnamon. Let this cool for at least a few minutes before you start cutting into it. You can eat coffee cake warm or fully cooled, it's really entirely up to you. If you can wait that long, you can let it cool completely before removing it from the pan and slicing it up. I cut this into 16 small-ish pieces, and that size was perfect for us. This cake is sweet and rich and such a celebration of cinnamon. It's not spicy like a cinnamon candy, just that homey, comforting warmth like a cinnamon bun. The cake is light, it's delicate, the cinnamon swirl just looks beautiful in there, doesn't it? And the streusel is crunchy and crumbly, just as it should be. This is a perfect companion for a hot cup of morning coffee, or a hot cup of lunch coffee, or a cold coffee, or any coffee really. Just make coffee and eat this. You'll think you're still asleep and having the best dream ever. It's a lovely start to the day. It's like a hug made out of cinnamon and sugar and cake. That doesn't sound right when you say it out loud, but you get it, right? Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. What's your favorite coffee? Hot or cold? Cream and sugar or nothing at all? For me, I'll just quote an excellent movie. I'm not satisfied until the spoon stands straight up. Come and hang out with me on Wednesday for the great cookie bake. So many cookies. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'll see you back here next Sunday for another comforting, cozy, home-cooked meal. Bye.